Okay, so first I figured, excuse my dirty floor, I would give you a better look. I did this frame and the entire picture, and I actually made it to where the eyeball has real tears in it, and it's also covered by plastic. I may touch that up a little bit more. I know, as you can see, there is shading down here, which I actually first originally had all the way around all these black spaces, but I decided to change it up a little bit. Probably need to clean that glass underneath. But as you can see, and then the frame was originally brown, and I decided that it needed a better look. Also, what I wanted to show you guys was that, and what I actually did right here was the same thing that I was attempting to do here when I originally started this video. What I'm going to show you now is how I'm getting this shading around my actual indentions or burn grooves. I'm not really sure what the technical term is, but I'm taking the tip and attempting to burn. Oops, sorry. By making circles. And I know my mother-in-law is probably going to say, why is she doing a skull? And I promise it's not meant to be demonic in any way. My husband actually happens to love skulls, and he also has a passion for beards. And poor thing, every time he grows his out, there seems to be a reason that he has to cut it off. Whether job, work purposes, so hopefully one day soon he'll be able to grow that beard out, because it actually looks really good and pretty when it's grown out. It's so full, and it does not take away from his features at all. It actually enhances them. He's handsome anyway. And as you can see, it doesn't take much pressure to accomplish the grooves. It's a little harder around the eyes, the actual eyeballs here, the eye sockets, excuse me, because those are really deep grooves. But I did notice that if you press and allow it to sit for a moment, which you'll start to see the smoke, maybe. Uh-oh, battery. Just when I got the smoke to work. Let me plug in the shark. That's my husband's shark. Plug. Okay, let's try this again. And smoke. And there you see it. And once you do that, it just makes it easier to remove and to make a smoother groove, a smoother lining on your groove, on your indention. And and it does really good for adding the dimensional look. I'm going to keep at this probably a little while longer. I have a few things I have to do. I wish I could just do this all day, every day. If I get to pursue the career I actually want to try to establish, then I may get to follow that dream one day. But I just wanted to share that with you guys so that when I attempt to finish this video or this picture, that you don't have any questions on how I actually got the shading to work. And of course, I've got different tips. You can use different tips on this. And I got the burning gun at one of my favorite places for cheap tools and work materials, work supplies. And it's Harbor Freight, but I mean, of course, you can probably find these at any hardware, any place like Lowe's. You can probably find it at Walmart, Home Depot, any of those places, whatever's in your area. It's just a simple burning tool, wood burning tool. And it actually only cost around $10 at Harbor Freight, that is. And I mean, I guess you could use more expensive tools, and I could probably get better quality work if I had more expensive tools, but this is what I have to work with at this moment. So I'm going to attempt to make do, and I'll let you guys get a sneak peek in just a little bit. Thanks for watching.